Hi, I'm Callie and welcome to Kapowski Reads. And there is a storm outside, so what better time than now to share my autumn to-do list. I know that maybe I'm annoying people by going full autumn mode so early, but A, brings me great joy. B, I have stepped on a crunchy leaf and I have consumed a pumpkin spice latte that I did not make myself. For me, I'm in autumn mode. I'm here. I can't be brought back out. And in summer, I made a to-do list, just a sort of way of almost kind of romanticizing the season, but also a way of just making sure I enjoy it. I love autumn though. Like, I am basic. I love autumn and I don't need extra help to get me to enjoy it, I think. But I always try to do too much and then end up either not doing anything or just being so stressed and just not fully having a great time. And all I want to do is have a great time. So I have a list and I thought I would share with you my list of things I want to do over the months of September, October, November before I go full candy cane mode in December. I have a list as well. I made a video last year which I'll add a little clicky bit where I talk about my film and book recommendations for autumn. So I'm not going to include any new books or films because I don't think I have any new ones to add. And I stand by my choices. I stand by the choices I made last year. Let's get on to the to-do list. For me, for autumn, it is all about winding down. My hair is so fluffy. It's all about winding down, getting cozy, getting comfortable, relaxing, and just being cozy and comfy and comforted. I've tried to reflect that with my list. So I don't think there's anything too exciting, but there are things that I really like. First on my list is I want to do a university walk. Aberdeen University to be specific. If you haven't seen Aberdeen University, it's stunning. It knows it's gorgeous. Beautiful old buildings, beautiful cobbled streets. The place where I got that delightful crepe with the egg on it, that's there too. So I want to go to Aberdeen University, do a little walk around, get some sort of dark academia vibes, but mainly I want to surround myself with old Gothic buildings and fallen leaves. That's basically it. It's gonna be gorgeous. I also want to go to the Arboretum, which is there is a sort of like a botanical garden / university garden, which is very close to Aberdeen Uni, and there's an arboretum and it's massive. It's this place that I didn't know existed. I found it in summer. I had never been because I thought I wasn't supposed to go that way, but you're allowed to go through that gate. And there's just all of these trees, and I think that the Arboretum in autumn is going to be swoon worthy. There's going to be some trees that are amber and some that are red and some that are green, and it's going to be so pretty and picturesque, and I want to wear my Chelsea boots and go there. I want to wear my Chelsea boots. It's too hot just now, but I will wear them. I also want to do some fallen leaf walks, which are basically I go for a walk, there are leaves on the ground, I get excited and happy about it. Will do. I'm basic. September specifically is all about soup. As a very fun person in their late 30s, my friends and I get really excited about soup in September. We call it Soup-tember, and basically just consume a lot of soup. Share some soup recipes. It's charming, it's whimsical, it's delicious. I just really want to enjoy some soup. In previous years, I've made the mistake of trying to make new soups a lot, and I know I don't have the time to do that. So I might just make soup and I might just buy soup. Either way, I'm consuming soup, which feels very autumnal. I want to make a pumpkin spice latte syrup. I've made one before, it was amazing, and I would like to do that again. I don't think I know where the recipe is. I don't believe I wrote it down, and I have a recipe book, that's to my great shame. But I will find a recipe, I will make it and I will have a delicious pumpkin spice latte at home, because I don't tend to buy them out that much. I buy one to sort of open the door to autumn, but after that I go back to my black coffee. In a similar vein, I really want to make pumpkin spice granola, which, is that a thing? I don't know, it feels like it should be a thing. It sounds delicious. I've not made granola since about 2013, when I made, it was a maple and pecan granola, and I dropped a glass jar on the tray with my clusters and seriously considered whether I could still just eat a bit of it because it was so nice, but there was glass there and I didn't eat it because that would have been dangerous. So I've not made granola since, and I'm a bit worried, but I don't think I have any glass containers to drop on a granola pan. So let's see how that goes. I'll see if I can find a recipe. I really think it's just delightful spices in granola, and maybe put some nice dried fruit in there. I'm gonna just make it up and pretend it's a thing. Might be a thing, but I don't know. Another food thing is I want to make a sausage casserole. I have been thinking about sausage casserole for a good few months and I really want to eat it. Specifically my mother's, but she lives quite far away and I can't really be like, send me your recipe, because she doesn't have one. She just puts things in and magically it works because she's really good at cooking. My friend has sent me a link to a recipe by the Hairy Bikers, which sounds really good. And I've had a few goes at their recipes and they've all been delicious. So I'm gonna make that, and I don't really know, I'll go with mash? Yeah, sausages and mash. Match made in heaven. It's gonna be amazing. When the weather cools down, meals that have like a gravy base are what you want. Or dough balls. Dough balls are also what you want. I want to knit a pair of socks. I specifically want to knit a pair of socks that have little bats on them. Whether I will have them done in time for Halloween, I don't think so. I know myself and I'm a slow knitter, but I would like to at least get them started. I want to clear my NetGalley shelf. Currently there are 8 books on my NetGalley shelf and I would like there to be 0 books, because I just felt overwhelmed by my shelf and I really want to just get a fresh start. So in order to do that, I need to read them all. I want to rewatch some favorite seasonal series. I want to rewatch Gilmore Girls. I am definitely team DVD, so I'm going to be watching these. Am I going to get through the entire 7 series? Probably not, but I am going to have a good time trying. I'm also going to rewatch Scream Queens. That is more of an October thing. I only own season 1 on DVD. I don't believe season 2 exists in the UK anyway on DVD. I do have Disney Plus, so I could watch season 2 there if I get that far. But mainly I just want to watch season 1 again. I think it's so witty, it's so fun, and it's one of my favourite series. I want to have a movie marathon of Final Destination, which is another of my favourite series. I haven't seen the new one, but I bought it on Blu-ray. So it was my first ever Blu-ray. Never bought one before. And I'm going to watch all of the films and it's going to be amazing. And I want to reread one of my favourite series. I really ummed and ahed about which series to read. And I'm going to reread the Nightmareverse series by L.L. McKinney. I love this series. I would say it is my favourite book series of all book series. This takes the crown. The crown so cursed. It is basically an Alice in Wonderland inspired story where our protagonist is a protector of Wonderland. It has the most beautiful friendship and family relationships and your classic sort of teenage drama while also trying to save Wonderland. It is amazing. More people need to read this because I need more people to talk to about it. It's so good and I cannot wait to get lost in this world again. And while on the subject of books, I just need a little PSA of this is the best time to read the Ali Smith series. If you are anything like me and you wanted to read the seasonal Quartet but didn't know when to start, the first book is Autumn. I personally read the books in their respective seasons. You don't need to do that. But if you wanted to start, now is the perfect time to start the series. It's really good. I would love to know what your plans are for autumn. Please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me be really excited about autumn, even though it's the start of September and it's arguably too soon. Bye!